This may not seem super political at first glance, but we need to talk about mega pastors and the way they raise money, because I think it actually has some interesting overlaps with politicians. So we're gonna start with a pastor who went viral recently, Marvin Winans, I believe his name is pronounced. Take a look at this interaction he had with someone donating money.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
So the reaction to that online has been pretty negative, but it's one of those moments that I feel like the reaction in the room should have been even more. Why aren't people getting up and leaving at that point? Because I feel like that's gross. Maybe like if it ended with psych, then it would be okay. That's kind of funny actually. But no, that dude was dead serious. You've only given $1,235. I didn't ask for $1,235. I asked for $2,000. I feel like someone handing over $1,000 is pretty amazing and giving and charitable. And so to hear that that's not enough, that that's worthless. He didn't even thank her and said, "Well, I wish you could do more." It was just, that's not good enough. Hearing that from a guy who's supposedly worth $5 million, which by the way, it's celebritynetworth.com. I don't know how much I necessarily trust those sites, but he's a mega pastor. They typically have a good net worth. And the thing is, this guy, he's had some trouble in this area before. His family and the Perfecting Church were sued back in 2018 by Lakaya Harris, who worked as a housekeeper for the church. She alleged she was told she had to donate her money to birthday gifts for supervisors and also tithe 10% of her income, according to the Detroit Free Press. Harris claims she was fired after she refused to do so. And look, I get that a lot of these churches say you should do the tithes, but being required to tithe money that they just gave you, that doesn't really feel like charity at that point. None of this feels like how it's supposed to work. Now, I'm not a part of a church, Sharon. I don't know if maybe this is more normal than I think, but it seems a little strange. What do you think?
It's absolutely normal, and that's the sicko part. There's no God that I know of in this universe that counts your money like that. I don't know a God, maybe I haven't studied all of the gods out there, but I remember going to a mega church in the Cleveland area. This was decades ago, and now 500 for the first lady's birthday. Now that, and like a fool, because I figured there's people who are coming up to me, they knew me from the news. Do you know, I actually wrote the check. And then they made sure to mention this part's not tax deductible. This is the first lady's birthday. Like an abuse victim, now survivor. Okay, I wrote the check. So when you mentioned that the woman there was basically pleading, no, I'm gonna work on the other 800. I pray, okay, sometimes I pray that she becomes a survivor and gets away from this cult-like behavior. There's not a God out there that I know of that would condone this. It's common though. How about a private plane? 5 million.
Yeah.
I guarantee you. Well, I suspect it's much more than that. This is a lucrative business.
Yeah, the private planes have definitely been a thing. How do you have a fancy ass birthday party when like that could go to helping people? Like again, it's not my thing. I'm not involved in a religion, but I feel like I think there's a book you should read that might provide some guidance in that area. But anyway, I don't want to only focus on him. Let's end talking about Marvin Sapp. This is a bit of a throwback. He apparently held his congregation hostage until they gave him $40,000. Take a look.
There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna lead together. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight. I'm challenging each of you all down here to give a $20 seed. We've all sowed and seeded, but I need everyone standing up here with us, with me, to plant a seed of $100. Because again, it costs to sit up here. Shh. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. Giving is worship. This ain't the time to talk. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people online need to give $20. This is easy, saints.
I know that he's saying giving is worship, but I feel like giving is extortion at that. I don't think it's compulsory. I don't know if you're allowed to just lock the doors or whatever. I think that's kidnapping. Again, maybe this is more normal than I think, Sharon. I don't know if you've ever been locked in a church, but I think he's gone too far. And nobody on the stage said anything because, of course, if they did, that would be it. I'm sure they would be gone. Any other final thoughts?
They'd be gone. They'd be probably cast to that hot place down there. They'd be shunned by the congregation. You ever watch the movie Lean on Me? Where Crazy Joe Clark, the principal, locked the doors. He was trying to keep the pushers and the pimps out from harming his kids as he rebuilt this school. They took him to jail for that fire code violation. Okay, but these people were being held hostage. Okay, and it's this group thing. They're indoctrinated to believe, come on, guys, just come up with the money so we can go. Come on. This is craziness. And I'm telling you, all over the place, this is happening.
Well, look, I didn't know that this is how it worked. So everybody in your house, lock your door. You're not leaving until I get. That's right. Anyway, we have one more short clip. I think that'll go even more over the top. We're gonna end the show today with this.
This Bentley that I park in the church is not just for me, it's for the church, it's for us. Can we drive it? No, God wouldn't want that in Jesus' name. Amen.
Was that literally somebody saying, can I drive it? Like, again, now that sounds crazy, but is that not the ballroom? It's for everybody. But can I go? Can I go to the ballroom? No, of course God wouldn't want that. Man, they're so over the top. And it's the same thing. It is politics. It's all the same cult. And I don't understand why people can't see it.
If you enjoyed that, make sure that you never miss another video by subscribing. And if you want a little more, consider hitting the join button and becoming an actual member. But you're probably wondering, why the hell would I do that, John? First off, calm down. The stakes in this are very, very low. But also, when you click the join button and you become a member, you get access to bonus content that I make every week, and it's a ton of fun. You get access to tons of custom emojis and more besides that. By the way, if you join at tier 3, you even get access to a monthly member hangout with myself and other awesome people, and we always have a great time. By the way, you'll get all that going forward, but you also unlock years of the back catalog. That is literally 100 or more bonus clips, top 10 lists, debates, and more. What are you waiting for? Click the join button below. Your support powers our show, and we couldn't do it without you. Or at the very least, I wouldn't really want to try. Viewers like you keep me here. So thank you in advance for joining.